What's going on, guys? John here with MachMotorsport. So today we're at Toronto Motorsports Park. It is event number 2 for Ontario Time Attack. Let me just move you up a little. That's probably a little better for visibility. Yeah, so event number 2, Ontario Time Attack. And we are definitely going to see what we could do. It's been a very interesting day to say the least. The car has been doing very well. Haven't done much since the last video except getting an alignment on the car. So now we've got about 2.6 degrees of camber in the front, 1.5 in the rear, some toe out both front and rear. And the car feels really good. It was a bit greasy this morning because it had rained the night before. The track was really green. But right now, this is the last session of the day. I apologize, I meant to record earlier. I just completely forgot and got preoccupied with the day and all that good stuff. So yeah, should be a good run. Been running, improving my time as the day has progressed. Normally at this track in my previous cars, kind of like a 122, 121 is a good time. I anticipated my benchmark was, I figured I was going to do 135, and I've managed to do a 132.9. I'm hoping I can improve on that. And bear in mind that this is a bone stock powertrain single cam D16 Z6, 125 horse, no LSD, not geared really for this, but we're making the best of it. So yeah. Hopefully with any luck we'll get started this session real soon. And yeah, it's all about having fun. And I'll tell you right now, I've tracked a lot of cars here, and this car, same as the last track at DDT, or sorry, yeah, DDT. If you watched my last video, a track that I really don't enjoy very much, and maybe it's because I had a day off there and crashed the car. But TMP is more or less, this is my home track, and because I'm close to it, it's about a half-hour drive from my house, and it's easy. It's an easy track. It's nice and flat. It is hard on brakes, and yeah, it's just a nice little track. But yeah, it's been good. This car has been awesome today, so really happy with the way it's working. And so join me for the last session of the day. I'm hoping I can improve my time slightly. I would love to dip into the high 131s. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm finding time everywhere I go, so let's see what happens. Again, when you're getting used to a new platform, new car, new settings, new adjustments, I mean, it takes time, right? But we're getting there. And I started the day with mid 135s, and here we are into high 132s, so who knows? I just hope I don't get held up. Oh, looks like I start the next session. Cool. I'm starting the pack. That's nice. Now I know I won't be held up. If anything, I'm holding other people up. But I doubt it.
Yeah, it was like, so I packed, like, just in the trunk alone, like, I think almost double the kind of stuff I could put in the S1000.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, holy crap, I even dropped the seats.
Dude, remember my black one?
Yeah.
I used to bring a set of tires, my tent, a cooler, like...
You had a tent in there?
I had my pop-up tent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All in my black one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah, they're surprisingly practical.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh, yes, I can finally, like, I don't have to drive to the track on the tires I want to race with.
Yeah,
Like, oh, my God. Because that's what prevented me, essentially. Like, I always ran RS4s.
And then now you can have because did you get the PS4s?
Yeah, it came with PS4s.
Rain tire, awesome rain tire.
Yeah, that's what people tell me.
Yeah. successful event. See you later, buddy. Thanks for your participation and your work. Appreciate it.
At it next time.
I know. I'll be back at TMP here again in August.
Nice.
Yeah, because we're busy in July. Otherwise, I'd go to GP.
Oh yeah.
But I'd embarrass myself with my 2.5-minute run on this thing.
Who cares? As long as it's fun.
It's true. It would grip like fucking crazy.
That's it.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Safe drive. So as I was saying, anyways, guys, finished out the day. Didn't do too bad. For a good period of time there, I was looking like I was going to be 5th overall in my class. Just kind of really weird with like the point system, you know, and the way PAX points works and all that other stuff. But it's about trying to manipulate, you know, the point system so that it works to your advantage. Yeah, it's, if you can figure it out, you figure it out. But nevertheless, we usually come for a good time, and a good time was certainly had. Always amongst great people in Ontario Time Attack. I want to thank them for their continued effort and you know, for putting on these events. It's always you know, a good event, and they're always very organized. And yeah, I can't speak any more highly of Ontario Time Attack. The car did exceptionally well, all things considered. I'm actually really impressed with how this car is doing. We're still getting it dialed in, learning a lot about the chassis, learning a lot about the car. It's been a long time since I've been messing around with anything that resembles Honda as far as track stuff, not since my autocross days and some very limited lapping stuff. But nevertheless, I'm always impressed with how this car does, and as a matter of fact, I just love it. I just love how balanced it is. You know, driving a slow car fast is always super fun. But you know, now it's just, now that I've gotten experience with it and understand it a little bit better, it's trying to work on some of the inadequacies, or you know, some of the little things you got to work out, little kinks. So for instance, definitely can't trail brake. I find the moment I trail brake, I loosen up the rear end. Car gets a bit unstable, so got to do all my braking in a straight line. And because it's a Del Sol, evidently I'm tearing out my door striker. So left side door striker. I guess it's a common issue in these things. But yeah, the metal's starting to tear out there. So a couple of things. I know structurally I got to stiffen this up, which would make a huge difference overall in terms of the response and the way the vehicle will feel and respond and all that other stuff. And then furthermore, just trying to preserve the chassis, if you will. I mean, all things aside, even though it's a Target top, it is a 29-year-old car. So, you know, 29-year-old metal and welds, stuff's going to start inevitably giving. And in this era, they just didn't build cars as structurally sound or stiff as a lot of modern cars. So, nevertheless, it was a good time. I'm going to cut it here, guys. Join me the next time. We're probably going to be right back here again. We are just going to drop in for some food. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for your continued support, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.